Hey, and welcome back to Up Close and Personal with Angela on behalf of Aspiring Authors Magazine. This week we have been sharing the L3 project. I'm running a little late. Sorry, I apologize. My last interview ran over a little bit. I tell you, when God moves, you cannot stop the movement of God. So I tell you, I'm super excited about this project. If you're not following us, I want you to go over to the L3 movement on Facebook and follow us, like and share our page. I tell you, when God dropped this book in my spirit, did I know that it was going to be all that it is, and that the women that are attached to this project would be the women that would be attached to this project? No, I did not know that. But when I tell you, um, God is amazing, and God will do the strangest things to confine the wise. I tell you, this journey that I've been on, no, I've not understood the whole entire journey. When it started in 2012, and he said he placed me here with a purpose. Did I know my purpose was going to be domestic violence? Did I know my purpose was going to be suicide? Did I know my purpose was going to be death all around me? Did I know that my purpose was going to be a lot of the things that people don't be wanting to talk about? But I thank God for the platform. For those that do not know who I am Angela Thomas Smith. I'm the founder of AAALAC, the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign, where I truly believe in bringing awareness to brown authors all over this world. I'm also the CEO of Aspiring Authors Magazine, where my desire is to bridge the gap between brown authors around the world and to touch on topics that people don't want to talk about that's affecting our brown community. If you're not following us, I want to urge you to go over and follow AALAC and Aspiring Authors Magazine. I promise you will not be disappointed. My desire is just to connect brown people all over this world and to let people know that they have a purpose. They didn't just get dropped out of the sky. So I want you to share this broadcast with someone in your circle. If you are blessed, please share this broadcast. I'm going to bring up my guest. I see I have one of my guests. She is a author as well, a inspirational entrepreneur is what she is. She is a inspirational Christian writer, amazing woman of God. Have not had the opportunity to meet her in person, but I've been following her. I think I started following her at the end of 2020, but she's doing some amazing things, and I want to urge you guys to connect with these women. These women not only have some amazing platforms, they have some amazing testimonies that I'm sure can impart some things into your life. So I'm going to bring up Authoress Michelle Cain. Hello.
How you
How are you
doing?
today? I am great. How are you today?
Doing great. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to be on your platform.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for taking the opportunity to be a part of this project. Before we jump into the project, I want you to share with those that are tuned in and those that will hear this replay just a little bit about who you are and what you are doing.
Um, as she said, my name is Authoress Michelle Cain. I am the author and writer of Christian inspirational writings. The book can be purchased on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and Books A Million. I'm working on my second book, Christian Inspirational Writings 2. I'm also putting together a new podcast, which is called the Authors Inspirational Moments Podcast, which will air on Tuesdays and Fridays on Spreaker. And I'm also adding a segment to my the Authors World live show. I'm adding a segment called Inspirational Moments with Authoress Michelle Cain, which will air every Wednesday at 8. But my passion, my purpose, and my mission is to inspire, encourage, motivate, and uplift people everywhere and to make a positive impact on the world.
Wow, that is amazing. I tell you,
Amazing.
that is definitely why I think I am here. I think that my purpose is to push people into their purpose and to teach people and to let people know that they have purpose, that they didn't just get dropped out of the sky and we waiting on something to drop down, and it's not going to happen. It's not gonna happen. It's already on the inside of you. So I thank him for the opportunity for the various platforms that he allow us to be a part of. I thank him that he allow us to have a mindset that will allow us to come together and to collaborate and to partner and to network, and it not be about us but about the kingdom and the building of the kingdom, so that people can be saved and set free and delivered, because that's what it's all about. It's not about us, because when I want to be able to stand before him and say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." I don't want to stand before him and I've not done what he's called me to do, because I sat down on all these gifts that he's placed on the inside of us. We sitting and we waiting for something to be dropped out of the sky. It's not happening. He said he breathed breath in you. So when he breathed breath in you, he breathed a part of himself into you. So he's in you already. When you gonna let him rise up? When you gonna let him rise up? I'm just saying. I don't know what I don't know. I just been on this. God has been dealing with me, and I just been on this for the last couple of days. He just been on me. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be speaking at this event in Charleston about unity in the community, and I just believe God is gonna move like never before. I'm just excited. I'm excited about all that He's doing. I want you to share how people can connect with you, how they can follow you. I want you to share a little bit about your book, a little bit about your podcast, because I've been seeing you. You've been getting some work in. You've been doing some amazing things, and I can't support everything that everybody do, but I try to share it. I try to connect people with people when I see that they got stuff going on their platforms, because it's a lot of us out here that got messages that people need to hear. People need to hear, because people need to be set free. People need to see that other people have overcame. That's how we walk in our power. We position ourselves to be an overcomer by being a willing vessel to empower others through our resilience. Hmm. Now, if you really want to tap into your powers, then you become a servant. You add that S on there, you becoming a servant. See, I'm talking. When I tell you he deal with me with words, he been dealing with me with words. He been breaking them down. I got notebooks all over the place. I got calendars. I got little books. I got a lot of stuff. He been dealing with me with these words, because Webster don't told us what word mean, and he don't told me it means something else. Huh? Yeah, that's talking to the physical. He said, "I'm trying to talk to your spirit, man." He want to talk to our spirit that's on the inside of us. He want to talk. He want to talk to himself, huh? He want to talk to him, because he know him. He know him, huh? See, we around here and we don't know who we are. We don't know ourselves because we're not connected to him. He know who he is, and if we connect to him, we'll know who we are. Woo! Thank you, Holy Ghost. Thank you, Jesus. I needed that one. Thank you, Jesus. Hey, I gotta get out the way. This is about you. This is not about me, baby. And I keep talking. You, honey. This is about you. I want to know. I want to know Michelle. I want the listeners to know about Michelle. I want them to know what you're doing, because I see you. How did you get here? What made you want to become inspirational author? It had to be something in your life that said, "Okay, I know I can inspire somebody because I done been through some things."
Well, it goes back to when I was growing up. The testimony I have is when I was 6 years old. I was almost hit by an 18-wheeler truck. We were getting off the school bus at my grandmother's house, and when the bus stopped and the doors opened, I was the first one. And if God did not get the attention of the bus driver, I would have been the first one hit coming off the bus, because the 18-wheeler, the person that was driving the 18-wheeler was impatient, and he drove around the bus by the doors. And if God did not get the attention of the driver, I would have been gone at 6 years old. So I believe God has really giving me the gift, and He's also giving me purpose to inspire people, to let them know, look, giving up is not an option. You can't quit now, because no matter what you want to do, you could be an author, business owner, it don't matter, because on the other side of fear awaits great potentials and blessings for you. But you can't give up. In my book, I have a writing called Don't Give Up the Fight. You can't give up the fight. It's going to get hard, and it's going to feel like people don't understand what you're dealing with. But you can't give up the fight, and never drop your gift. Whatever God has given to you, you work your gift. You work your purpose, because God will bless you greatly. And that's my encouragement to you, Miss Angela. I've followed you, and I see what you do. And people may not understand you, but don't drop your gift. You are an awesome person, and God has great things for you. But you keep fighting and you keep pushing, because greater and greater blessings are coming for you. Just don't give up the fight. Don't drop your gift. Keep pushing.
I can't. This journey I'm on, I can't stop because it's too many people
Mm-hmm.
depending on me. Let me tell you something. I feel like I feel like I've let some people down because of some things that I've done in my past. But he said he will restore you. He said he will renew you. He said he will reset you on that path that you're supposed to be on. Because all those lives that I may have affected, it's time for me to go back and get those lives. It's time for me to go back. It's time for me to go back and pull those people that were counting on me. Those people were depending on me because people are watching you. Whether we
Mm-hmm.
want to realize it, whether they praying for you or praying against you. Because
Yeah.
everybody ain't doing the PRAYRER. They ain't doing that. They ain't in prayer for you. But they PREY.
Yeah.
They trying to see when you gonna fall, how long you gonna stay down. But let me tell you,
Mm-hmm.
I can fall. I can fall as many times you want me to fall. But let me tell you one thing, I won't stay down. Because that's on the inside of me will not let me stay down. That's on the inside of me told me that I have to get up. He said them dead bones should live. That's on the inside of me say I got purpose. That's on the inside of me say he did not place me here to be a part of this. He said I didn't place you to be of this world. Hmm. I know you got to be there, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't place you to be. I didn't place you there to be of the world.
That's
He's
right.
called us. He set us apart. Jeremiah 1:5 tells us that. But see, people got it twisted. They think you got to be out here prophesying cause and prophesying this and prophesying. That's not what prophecy. That's not what he's speaking about. It's all them gifts, that light that's on the inside of you. That's what's supposed to speak. That is supposed to prophesy. That's supposed to make a way for you. That gift, that talent. He said he'll make room for your gift.
That's right.
But we don't even wanna recognize him. We don't even wanna let people tell people when he's done something good for us. I won't sit down on him. Every chance I get, I'll tell people what he did for me. He rose me up off my bed of affliction. When doctor said I won't walk, he said you go home in 3 days and you'll walk out of here with nothing. You walk out of here on your own. You won't have to go to physical therapy. You won't have to take occupational therapy. You won't have to do none of that. Now you may have to suffer through the pains. You may have to suffer through all that. He said, but weeping do it for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. It ain't gonna always be there. He reminded me that even when I had surgery in 2019, I laid in Grady Hospital for 21 days. When I came home out the hospital, they put me on bed rest for 6 months. And I was like, okay, how am I about to do this? Every day I would say, Lord, give me strength. He said, you already got strength. It's already in you.
Mm-hmm.
It's already in you. Just get up. So I would get up. I would make myself sit up on the side of the bed. I would make myself walk to the end of the street to the mailbox. I would make myself do stuff. I would make myself do stuff because the enemy wanted me to lay there. The enemy wanted me to feel sorry for myself. The enemy wanted me to say, "Don't nobody care about you. Here you is. Ain't nobody came to see you. Ain't nobody come to see if you okay. Ain't nobody called you. Ain't nobody." The enemy had was playing tricks, had all kind of stuff, setting me up. Hmm. All them people that's a part of that book project, ain't nobody called you. Ain't nobody. They over there. They over there trying to take over your project. They ain't concerned about you. Yeah, that's what the enemy was telling me. But the God that I serve, I didn't have to
The
open my
God.
mouth. I didn't have to open my mouth not one time. I stayed off Facebook, and if you go back, you can look at my timeline. You'll see that I was not on Facebook from 2019 at all. You'll see the absence. You'll see when my presence reappeared January of 2020. I tell you, God did a new thing in me. He reset me. He renewed my mind. He renewed my heart. He restored me. He didn't start me over. He restored me. He reset me back where I needed to be on this journey where he wanted me to be, not where people said I should have been. He said, "I called you. I placed you here with a purpose. I told you that in 2012." And he told me now was the time. I didn't know what now was the time meant. I didn't know what that meant. Not knowing that I was going to be doing all this. Never been a broadcaster, never been on nobody radio station. Then I get two radio shows. One that's hit over 8 million listeners. 8,049,000 to be exact. Did I ever think I would be the commissioner of that same amazing network? No. That oversees 25 other amazing hosts. Who? A little old country girl from Level Land, South Carolina, someplace people never heard of. When I say by way of Atlanta, they know Atlanta, but they don't know by way of Level Land, South Carolina, in between Abbeville and Anderson. Abbeville County, but I grew up in Anderson. Yeah, nobody know who I am. Nobody heard of the places that I'm from. But it's okay. Luke 2 and 52 is real. He said he'll make your name make great among gods and among people. And he'll show you favor. That's why I do what I do. People can say what they want to say. I hear the things. People have tried to tear me down from day one, but it's okay. I know the God that I serve. I know who placed me here. I don't need nobody to validate me.
Right.
I don't need validation. Those days are over. I know who I am. I know that I am the chosen. I don't need no call. I don't need no office. I don't need to walk in no office to know that. I'm a child of the Most High. All in all created me. He created all this. And he left a part of him in me. I'm telling you, when the greatest thing he did was to send Jesus. So that he can be that example for us, so that we would know how to do this. See, he's our example. See, if you read the word and you understand your word and you trust your word and you truly believe it, when he said you should do greater works, you should be doing greater works. Mm-hmm. Eyes have not seen and ears have not heard of the things that God wants to do for his people, because he said we should do greater works. People out here suffering through addiction. People out here, black on black crime. People out here going through so much human trafficking. All this is going on. Why? Because we are not tapping into that's on the inside of us. We don't believe that we are who God said we are. No, you may not be where you think you should be, but you got to know that he has to be evident in your life so that he can get you where you need to be. He can't get you there if you don't open up and allow him to come in and tap into him that's already in you. Will you be one of the ones that come and say, he came and he didn't find none of him in you? He couldn't even find what he left in you. All you got to do is tap into it. You wonder why your business won't grow. You wonder why your followers, they really not following you. You wonder why people don't support your events. You wonder why people don't support your books. You wonder why people don't do this. But we on everybody projects, but we ain't supporting nobody. Hmm? God sees you. He sees all. We can't hide. I ran for years. Ran from what? Myself? How can you run from him when he's in the inside of you? What you want? How? How's you running? We'll get it one day. We're going to get that thing one day. I want to know why you chose to be a part of this project.
I chose to be a part of this project because I wanted to, with my affirmation, I wanted to be able to inspire somebody and to encourage. And I also wanted to collaborate with all the awesome women that are in this project. But mainly it's just to inspire and to encourage somebody to be able to change somebody's life
And that's
in a
what we're here
positive
for.
way.
That's it. That's what we're out here for. I tell you, people got to understand what that word life really means. It wouldn't just drop that. You wouldn't just dropped here. He said you're supposed to be loving, you're supposed to be inspiring, you're supposed to have the fear of God, you're supposed to be educating, empowering, encouraging somebody. That's what that word life means. When he dropped that word in my spirit, I put it in a book. I put a couple of them words in the book because people need to know this.
Yes.
People need to stop letting people tell them. Webster. Webster probably ain't even have no relationship with Christ. Hmm. And then a lot of the stuff. Get a relationship with him. Go in the word and find out what the word say that word mean. The word will tell you what it means.
Yep. Yes, it will.
The word will convict you. The word will correct you. The word will do it all. We wonder why we have these thorns. I want you to share with people how they can reach out to you, how they can get in contact with you.
You can contact me on my Facebook page. You also can contact me through my the Authors World, my Facebook page. Also, you can contact me through my Instagram page at Christian Inspirational Writings. You also can contact me on my Instagram page on Christian Inspirational News. And you can contact me through my profile page on Facebook, Authoress Michelle Cain.
Wow. Well, I want to thank you. I want to thank you first for stopping by on today and sharing just a little bit with those that are tuned in and those that will hear this replay. Just a little bit about yourself, the things that you're doing on your platforms. I want to thank you for sharing. I definitely want to thank you for being a part of this project and sharing your voice, allowing your voice to be power.
Well, I thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of the project and to be on your platform, because you have been an inspiration to me, which you may not have known it, but you've been an inspiration to me. You also have been a mentor to me. And that's why I love following you and I love participating in your projects, because I love what you do. I love your personality. I love your realness.
Thank you.
And I love you, my sister, Queen. I
Thank you.
love you.
Thank you. I love you too. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. We got to love more. Love draws. Love
Yeah.
draws. Love covers a multitude of sin. We're not perfect. We may fall. But it's a love that's gonna lift us up.
Yes.
It's love that's gonna carry us. I thank God for dropping learn, love, and lead in my spirit. I thank him for it, because when he dropped those 3 words in my spirit, I did not understand. I said 3 words. I said people ain't finna go for no 3 words. And then he started to deal with me with the 3 words. When I tell you, when people pick up this book, they finna really find out what that word learn mean. He broke down the L, the E, the A, the R, the N. And he did the same thing for love. He did the same thing for lead. Everybody that I shared it with, they was blessed by it. When I tell you, I thank God. I just thank him for being who he is in our lives.
Yes.
I thank him
Yes.
that he woke me up, because he could have left me in the dark. He could have
Yes.
left me out there in my sin. He could have took my life when I was deep in sin, but he spared it for just this time. So I thank him. I won't back down. I will not stop. I can't. There's too many people out here that need to be saved, set free, and delivered. They need to know that they have purpose in this life, that they are the chosen, that this is their time.
Yes.
I ain't sitting down. I ain't backing down. I'm excited. I'm glad that you are a part of this project. I look forward to working with you. I'm definitely, I know you're in Florence, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we definitely I'm in Myrtle Beach. I have a friend girl that's in Florence. We have a couple authors in Lamar. We have a couple of authors in Florence that I met when I came down. Young guy came to the event. We had an event in Timrod Park, and
Mm-hmm.
we came out to the event. Met some people. That is definitely an area that I want to connect with. So we definitely need to get together and think about things that we can do in the community there,
Mm-hmm.
and get some things going for that community, for our brown community, so that these people can understand that they got purpose and they ain't got to be sitting down. Ain't nothing finna drop out the sky. You won't change,
Mm-hmm.
that change.
That's right.
That's my message. We keep hollering we won't change. I'm gonna be the change that I desire. It
Mm-hmm.
starts with me. It
Yes.
starts with me. I won't change in my family. I won't change in my lineage. I gotta start with the change. So I've started the change with me. And I'm that ripple effect, because I want to be that rock that's tossed out in the pond, and everything that I do just ripple out. That I just want to give love. I just want to show people how to do stuff. People say, Angela, you share too much. You do this. You don't tell me what I do. You didn't call me. You didn't purpose me. You didn't place me here.
That's right.
So you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what price to put on that thing. Why you charging this? Why you charging that? I'm not trying to break nobody. Half of the time, the stuff that I do, I come out of my pocket. Out of my pocket. Just to make sure that I can be a blessing to somebody. And people don't even understand. They don't understand it. They don't understand it. But I give out what I want. I want love, I give out love. I want people to sow into me, I sow. But we don't want to do that. We don't want to support our brothers and our sisters because we think they're going to get there before us. I don't care. Get there. I want you to get there because I want you to reach back down and pull somebody else up. I want to see if you're going to reach back down and pull somebody else up. That's what I'm tasked to do. My task is not to get there. So for all those that thinking that I'm on a journey to get somewhere, I'm not. I'm not on a journey to get nowhere. I am where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not trying to get nowhere, so you ain't got to compete with me. I'm trying to help everybody else get to where they're supposed to be, because that's what I'm called to do. I'm called to push people into their purpose. That's what I'm called to do. So that's what I'm going to be doing. People say, "Oh, you pay for what you get. You pay." No, I'm not charging nobody $1,000 to be in my magazine. No, I'm not. Why? For what? Not charging nobody no $200 to be on my platform no every month. Nope, not doing it. If you want to sow, you sow. If you don't, you don't. You want to participate in the paid events, you participate. If you don't, you participate in the free events. That's how I see it. God said He will provide. I ain't got to. I don't have to. I don't have to do that. I don't have to scheme. I don't have to scam. I don't have to do none of that. Because He said He will provide.
Yes,
What's that scripture? What's that scripture? Cat over. What is it? He is cat over. What is it? This
Cattle.
Cattle of a Thousand Hills,
Yes.
yeah, belongs to my God. He
Yes.
owns everything. Everything is his. So I ain't got to do none of that. He said he would provide. And let me tell you, I was gonna share this testimony on my last show.
Mm.
But God funny. He have y'all all over the place. And sometimes I be forgetting. But I was gonna share this testimony through the pandemic.
Mm.
Everybody around here thinking that Angela got money. Angela that have now job. Angela wouldn't get unemployment. They wanted to play with her unemployment until they decided that they was gonna give me unemployment. They played with me for a whole year. Angela was around here. Everybody thought I had money. Everybody thought I was made of money. But God was providing. My rent was paid every month. I had food on my table. He even blessed me with a brand new car. Brand new to me, but not spanking brand new. Brand new, ain't got no car note. Rides good, nice. Beard lacrosse. I had two people want to buy it from me. But he blessed me with that. But let me tell you, let me tell you how I get there. Let me tell you how I get there. In 2018, when I decided that I was going to leave Anderson, South Carolina for domestic violence relationship, I decided this was enough. I was leaving finally. I was done. Packed up everything that I can pack up in my car. Went to Atlanta. Didn't know what I was going to do. Had no idea what I was going to do. Went to New Orleans, stayed 2 weeks in New Orleans. Didn't want to do that. Went back to Atlanta. Within 2 days of being in Atlanta, I didn't get one job. I got two jobs. No, they were not the jobs that I wanted, but they was God said he would provide.
Mm-hmm.
Got two jobs. So in the midst of having the two jobs, trying to get on my feet, trying to find a place to stay, trying to do all that, yeah, I was homeless. Let the truth be told, I was homeless because when you don't have a resident of your own, you're homeless.
Mm-hmm.
So I was homeless, but God will still provide. He say, I will provide. I would get up, go to work every day. I was at Wendy's on Moreland Avenue where I was working at. The tow truck come to pick up my car, come to repossess my car. Everything that I had was inside my car. I asked the guy, I said, would you just let me call my nephew and let my nephew come get all my stuff? Yeah, right on my job in front of all those people. But guess what I did? In my mind, God he said, I will provide. That's all I kept hearing. I will provide. I will provide. My nephew said, well, Auntie, what do you want me to do? I said, come get my stuff. He said, Auntie, what you gonna do? I said, I'm going back to work. He came. The guy, tow truck guy, waited. He patiently waited. He let me take the tag off. He did all that. He patiently waited. I went right on back in the job and went to work. The people in the job was looking at me. The people that was standing out in the everybody was looking at me like, this girl crazy. This girl got her car repossessed and she come back to work. Question to them was, what I'm gonna do? The car is gone. It's not coming back. God said he will provide. He done gave me a job. I got two jobs. I'm working two jobs. He said he will provide. I got a card that is paid for, baby. Only thing I got to do is pay if something go wrong with it in the insurance. I ain't got no car note because I asked God. I said, I don't want a car note. I said, because what has happened in my life, the journey that I've been on in my life, and I ain't afraid to talk about it. Every time I've had a nice car, every time something has went wrong with the car, you've been dealt with the car note, the insurance, or getting the car fixed. So if you get the car fixed, then 9 times out of 10, you miss the car note.
Mm-hmm.
And then when life happens, then they come get it. I said, God, I didn't want that cycle to continue to happen with me. So you got to learn how to speak things. You got to learn how to speak over your situations. You got to know that you got that power. I said, God, I don't want that no more. I said, the next car I get, I said, I want to be able to pay cash for it. I want to be able to walk in there and hand them people their money or swipe my card and it'll be over and done with. And God did it. Ain't nothing nobody told me. God did it. I didn't go to no one of them buy here, pay here lots, and they charge you 30% just so they can put you in a car that by the time you finish paying for it, it's double the price that you don't pay for it. Been there, done that. Not this season. He said, not my child. And then another testimony, and then I'm going to get out of here. Let me tell you how good God is, too. My godmama thought she couldn't get no car. She couldn't get no brand new car. She said she never had a brand new spanking car nobody ever drove before a day in her life. She never had one. She said she never had a car. My godmama drove off a car lot with a car that didn't have nothing but 10 miles on it, and 6 of them she put on it. Tell me the God that I serve. And the whole time we were sitting there, she said, she kept saying, I had to tell my godmama, Mom, I said, my God brother said, get this car and you get this car. I said, don't you worry about nothing else. God said he will provide, he will provide. You don't have to worry about it. And if he used somebody else to bless you, allow him to use them to bless you. Stop blocking your blessings.
Right.
People out here want to bless you. People out here want to do stuff for you, and you won't even allow them to do it. You blocking your own blessings. We out here competing with each other. Why? Why? We all should be trying to save souls. We all should be on this thing together. We should be calling each other, asking each other, when can we get together? When can we do an event? We should be all coming together trying to do big community events in different areas in different times. We should be having event after event after event and bringing communities together. But we're not doing that. Where is that village mentality? Where has it gone and why? What is it going to take for us to get that back? I remember having block parties. I remember doing stuff, and it was stuff that you can do as saved people. It wasn't Freaknik. It wasn't going to Daytona. It wasn't that. It was people coming together and being able to listen to gospel music, being able to listen to inspirational music. It may not have always been gospel. It may have been R&B, but R&B with taste. Because we ain't always been saved. We don't always listen to R&B all the time. Just tell the truth and shame the devil. We all be always walking around here like we all holier than thou. No, we not holier than thou. We make mistakes. I'm going to tell the truth. I listen to everybody's music. Because sometimes I listen to some of the trap music and all the other music that people call that saying, sometimes it reminds me of where I come from. It tells me, look where he brought you from. But yet instead, we want to criticize everything. Sometimes we got to be willing to do some things so that we can bridge the gap. Because there's a disconnect, y'all. There's a serious disconnect between the generations, and we got to get back together. We got to stop trying to be our kids' friends. We got to be a parent. It's okay if you want to be their friend when they get grown. You can be their best friend when they're 18. Ain't nobody stopping you, because my sister and my niece, they best friends now. But you better believe when my niece was growing up, who was her best friend? Me. But her and her mama best friends now, because her mama didn't play that. Her mama didn't play that. And a lot of parents need to be like that. You ain't your child's friend. You're supposed to guide them and lead them in the way that you would want them to go as they depart, so that they won't depart from the ways of God. You got to teach them. And you got to lead by example. We got people, we got too much going on in this world, and we're accepting any and everything. We can't do it. Can't do it. We're accepting everything and calling this right. It ain't right. It ain't right. I told you, she just posted, guide them. I'm telling you, he said, I told y'all what that word, he dropped that word in my spirit where he said that word. He said, God first. Show unconditional love. In this season, don't be dismayed by your ego. That's what that word God mean. That's what that word God mean, y'all. Y'all gonna catch hope to it one day. One day, y'all gonna listen to these archives. Y'all gonna be like, hey, that girl was speaking. That lady was speaking, and I wish I had listened to her then. Y'all better catch hold of something. Y'all better catch hold of something that somebody's saying, because God is coming back. He's coming back soon. We don't know how soon it's going to be. We don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. We don't know if it's going to be next week. We don't know if it's going to be 30 years from now, 50 years from now, 1,000 years from now, 100,000 years from now. But he's coming soon. Because his time ain't our time. His time ain't our time. But you better know he's coming soon. Because if you read Revelation, all that it speaks of. We living in it now. Better take heed. Better get your soul right. Better get your soul right. Better find out who you're loving.
Mm-hmm.
You around here loving all this other stuff, but is you really loving the one and only creator? He said, have no other God before him.
That's right.
Some of us so fascinated on ourselves that we forget about God. So fascinated on our mates that we forget about God. So fascinated with what's going on in social media and all this stuff that we forget about God. I thank him for projects like this that give me an opportunity to connect with amazing people like you guys, that are on this journey with me. You know, we ain't just talking about it. We're doing it. I'm tired of hearing people say they won't change. What are you doing to bring change? Are you going out? Are you holding are you holding community events to bring people together to talk about these things? Or are you allowing people to come together so they can hear how other people overcame? So they can know that if somebody else did it, they can do it too? Are we coming together to pour into each other, to see what other people are doing in the community so you can get ideas about things that you may can do? We don't even want to ask nobody for help when we need help. And then we see people struggling and won't even ask if we can help. And some of us have the means and the resources to help people. And sometimes it's just a simple share or a simple like or a simple phone call. We won't even do that. We'll rather see our sister or our brother dying than to give them some water or a piece of bread. Why is that? Why can we see stuff going on in our community and won't speak out about it? Domestic violence here in South Carolina is off the chain. I'm a victim. I won't sit down. I'm a survivor. I choose to be victorious. And I won't sit down on it. We fluctuate between 1 and 5. Unacceptable. And we rank we may be number 48 now, but we were number 50 in education. You tell me, what sense do that make? But they can take everything away. They want to keep us brown people down. But it ain't up to the government. Ain't up to the government. He said he will take care of you. He said he's your provider.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he's Jehovah Jireh. But we don't even want to humble ourselves so that he can connect with us. We don't even want to open up and allow him to come in. He ain't coming where he ain't wanted.
Mm-mm.
Y'all, all I'm gonna say is tomorrow, I'm telling you, this week has been real, 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 real. Mm. It ain't been a familiar thing. It's not been familiar. So I know God is up to something because this has been strange to me. So I know he's up to something. When things are strange to me, I know God is in the midst. I know he's working it out. I know he's gonna move on Saturday. I can feel it. He's been moving all this week. Oh my God! I want you. I don't got beside myself, honey. And I don't remember if we shared how people can connect with you. But God is good,
Mm-hmm.
and he's all over me right now. And I just can't. I just can't be quiet. But I got to get off this live because I just gotta I gotta go. I gotta go and meditate for a minute. He's doing something, and I need to make sure that I get it down. That I take heed to what he's saying right now. I want to thank you for being a part of this project. I want to thank you for all that you do. Again, please share how they can reach out to you. I want them to be able, if there's authors out there, this amazing lady has a podcast. I want you guys to connect with her. When we get off this live, I want you to please post your contact information in the comment section so that they will be able to follow you and support you. But if you are an author out there and you're looking for some exposure, you're looking for opportunity, a platform to share your your testimony on, your journey on, please reach out to this queen. She has an amazing platform, wants to share your journey, wants to share your story. This is what we do. This is what we want to do. This is what we wake up for in the morning. This is what drives us. This is what gives us joy.
Yeah.
So please connect with her. Again, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of all that I do, for supporting me, and I thank you for thinking of me as a mentor. I'm glad that there's something that I'm doing that inspires you to want to do what I'm doing. So there's anything that I can do to assist you on your journey, you know where I'm at. I'm available. I'll be all over the place sometimes. Sometimes you just have to wing me in. I sometimes don't see all of the inboxes. Sometimes stuff get lost in whatever, but I'm always available. My phone numbers are all over Facebook. They are public because I'm here. I'm here to assist. I'm here to collaborate. I'm here to partner. Again, I want you to be thinking about some things that we can do in that area. I'm for it, and we have some people that are for it too, and don't mind collaborating. I'm telling you, it's time for us to get back to that village mentality and coming together and doing um, reunions, family reunions. They ain't got to. We can have book family reunions because people
Yeah.
ain't having family reunions no more. I remember it's been a long time since I've been to a family reunion. I was a little girl. What happened to that? Why we don't do family reunions no more? That's the disconnect. I remember back in the day, we had family reunions. Everybody brought a dish. Everybody cooked a dish and took a dish. We played games. We got to know each other. The families told jokes. I mean, it was just family time. We got to know each other. You knew who your cousins were. You didn't have people going around and say, "Oh, you just want to be kin to everybody." No, I just know who I'm kin to.
Mm-hmm.
I just know who I'm kin to. Like I'm gonna get out of here because like I didn't realize until 2009 that Chris Paul was my cousin. CP3, the guy that played basketball for the Phoenix Sun. I realized that he was my cousin when we buried my great aunt, which is his great grandmother. And we had to change the funeral because they was playing the Lakers that day. He was playing for the New Orleans Hornets. They was the New Orleans Hornets then, but he was playing for the New Orleans Hornets, and they were getting ready to play the Lakers, and they changed the funeral from 1 o'clock to 11 o'clock so he could fly in and be a part of the funeral. My brother was back there talking to him. I didn't know who he was until my brother said, "You didn't see Chris Paul? You didn't talk to Chris Paul? Who was Chris Paul?" I didn't know who Chris Paul was. I had got disconnected from basketball altogether. And I played basketball in college, played basketball at Morris Brown College, was into it, and probably would have went to the WNBA if I had stayed focused. But I didn't. The year after I came out of school was the year they introduced the WNBA. Hmm. I could have missed out on the opportunity. No, I did. And I can ball, but it's okay. My cousin playing now. He representing the family. He representing the family. And everybody be like, "Well, why y'all be struggling so much?" Oh, that's his life. What are you talking about? That's his life. That man got a family. He ain't got to bless everybody in the family because he made it. He made it. Now, if I do something and God feel like he want to elevate me, then that's his choice.
Mm-hmm.
But the same thing that's on the inside of him is in the inside of me. And you and everybody else that's listening, that same power that he breathed into Chris Paul and all these other celebrities and all these other people, that same power in you too. He have no respect of a person. He said, I got a plan for you to prosper you, for you to be in good health, for you to have hope in the future. He didn't put no name to it. He said you. So you is the sons of God. And son mean man or woman. For those that want to be technical, son is man or woman. A son is this the child of God is the son. He said, yeah, that's what he said. His word said that. Let me hush. Cause somebody gonna be like, dang, some people gonna delete me today because they're like, this girl talk about God too much. I can't help it. I can't help it. That's what I want them to do. Stop following me so the people that need to follow me can follow me. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Shoot, that's okay. I'm just having fun today. I just want people to. We are real. This is real as you gonna get. We are real, and we want you to know that this is us all day, every day. This is me. You anywhere I go, this is me. I'm not changing for nobody. This is me. I want people to know they got purpose. Well, I'm out of here. I'm gonna let you go. I pray that you have a wonderful day. Rest of your day. You have a blessed weekend. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Spread some love. I know you are, but spread some love. Draw some people. I appreciate you so much. Continue to do what you're doing. Continue to allow God to use you. Continue to allow His light to shine so bright within you. That's how we draw people, by allowing His light to shine through us. So thank you for all that you do. Anything inspiration, anything encouraging you want to leave with the people before we leave?
I just want to say, first of all, I thank you again for allowing me to be on your platform and for all that you do. You keep doing what you're doing, no matter what. You keep doing what you're doing. You keep rising, Queen, because you are the best at what you do.
Thank you. Thank you. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. I want to thank you.
The inspiration that I want to leave is that, no matter what challenges you face or what you go through, just know that God hasn't left you. God is there. All you have to do is just trust Him, trust the process, step out on faith, and let Him guide you. Let Him lead you to do what He's purposed you to do. And always remember, don't drop your gift. Keep fighting, no matter how hard it is. But just remember, on the other side of fear awaits great blessings and great potential for you. Because the best is yet to come.
Amen. I receive. I receive. I receive. And thank you. You have a blessed day.
You
I
too.
want I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Up Close and Personal with Angela on behalf of Aspiring Authors Magazine. We came to you today on behalf of the L3 Project. If you're not connected with the project, I want to urge you guys to get connected. You can follow us on Facebook under the L3 movement, because it's more than a book. It's a movement. We are the change that we desire. We talk about change, but we decided to be the change that we desire. We're women of faith from all over this world. We're not from just here in the US. We're from all over the world. We are from Africa. We're from the UK. We're from Germany. We're spread out. We come from different walks of life, but we're all on one mission: to let you know that you have purpose, that the God on the inside of you is just ready to roar. He's just ready to shine. He's just ready to come forth. Allow Him to be. And the only way to allow Him to be is that you connect with Him so that He can guide you. So I want to thank you guys for all that you do. Know that I love you, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. I want you guys to tune in next week. We're going to have some more amazing co-authors a part of this project. It's going to be stopping by, sharing just a little bit about themselves. I'm going to be doing this again next week. I don't know how many authors I have signed up so far. We will be making an announcement on Sunday, but interviews will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'll be doing interviews Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 11 to 2 p.m. So I want you guys to tune in. Share these videos if they are encouraging to you. If you know somebody that may be going through something, share it with them. You never know what may encourage them. I also want to encourage you guys to go and pre-order your copy of the book. It's available in Kindle version right now on pre-order. The book will not release until August the 31st. The Kindle version and the printed copy version will release August the 31st. However, you will be able to pre-order your you'll be able to pre-order your printed copy from one of the co-authors starting July 21st. So connect with one of the co-authors if you would like to purchase a copy. We're going to have details that will be coming out shortly, links that you could purchase your copy. I rather you purchase from the co-authors because it supports them. When you purchase the book from Amazon, it supports Amazon and it supports the organization, because the organization gets all of the money from the books that's purchased on Amazon. But if you're purchasing a book, I would rather for you to purchase from one of the co-authors because it really helps and support them. So I want to thank you guys. If you are an author, looking for exposure, looking for platforms, please reach out to me. If I can assist you on my platform, I'm telling you, I will put you in connection with some people that can. That's what I do over here. I love to network. I love to partner. I love to collaborate because I believe that we're all placed here with a purpose. Nothing new is going to be dropped out of the sky. So stop looking for somebody to give you something and tap into what's on the inside of you. I love you guys. Be blessed.